Hello and welcome dear Mathletes once again to Mathlete Minds. We continue our journey of CBSE Class 10 Mathematics, and right now we are focusing on the topic of statistics. Now in the previous videos of the same we have understood the calculation of a variety of questions of the central tendency mean and of course the initial questions of the second central tendency, that is the median. Now median we know is that particular value of the central tendency which remains unaffected by the outliers or the extreme values. In fact, when the data is skewed, median is the calculation of median becomes very essential, and that depicts a lot of things about the data. Mode is that particular value which occurs the maximum number of times, and mean of course is the average value, and it definitely affects by each and every value of the data. So let us take up those typical questions of the median over here, which are not the which are slightly different from the previous simple questions which were obtained, or the solutions of which were obtained by direct calculation. Here also the data has been provided but slightly differently, so we have to do a few more steps over here. Now here in this particular question, the question is given as marks less than 10 and the cumulative frequency is in second column. So what does it mean? It means that those students who have secured marks less than 10 are 0 in number. That means no child has got less than 10. Then marks less than 30, there are 10 students. That means those who have secured in between 10 to 30, there are 10 students. Then marks less than 50 is 25. Total is 25. That means if we find out the marks secured by students in between 30 and 50, the number of students will be 25 minus 10, that is 15. So in these type of questions, what we have to do is first of all create the class intervals or the classes and find the actual frequency. That is the first step, and then calculate the median using the regular median formula. So this is the first class, less than 10 is 0. So my first class will start from 10 to 30. Why 10 to 30? Because as you can see here, the differences are 20 each. So the second class will become 30 to 50. The third class will become 50 to 70. The fourth class will become 70 to 90. Then 90 to 110. Then 110 to 130. And 130 to 150. So these are the classes. Now we have to calculate the actual frequency. So less than 30 is 10. That means the actual frequency of the first class will be 10. Less than 50 is 25. So actual frequency of 30 to 50 class will be 15. Then less than 70 is 43. So the frequency of the class interval 50 to 70 will be 43 minus 25. That is equal to 8 and 118. Then we have 60 marks in between 70 to 90. So that will be 65 minus 43, that is 2 and 222. Then we have 90 to 110. Here again it will be 2 and 2. Then we have 110 to 130, that is 96 minus 87, that gives us 9. Then we have 130 to 150, that is 100 minus 96, that is 4. And if we add up all these frequencies, it should come to 100, the sum of the frequencies over here. So now, first of all, we'll find out n by 2 value. N by 2 will be 100 by 2, that is equal to 50. So now let us see what is the median class with the help of this value n by 2. So if we go down the cumulative frequency column, we find that till here is 43. That means till 43 cumulative frequency relates to this particular class. But this is 50. So we have to go to the next class interval and take this particular class as the median class. 43 to 65, it is 70 to 90. So the class interval that we have to relate over here is 70 to 90. 70 to 90 is the class interval or the median class. Now what we do is apply the formula. Median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H, where cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class and F is the frequency of the particular median class. So now putting the values here, L is 70, N by 2 is 50, minus cumulative frequency of the preceding class is 43, and frequency of this class is 22, and class interval is 20. So this becomes 70 plus 7 by 22 into 20. So this is 10 and this is 11. So 70 plus 70 by 11. So this becomes 70 plus 6.6. This is 66 and 40. So 30 and again 7. So we get here 6.36 to decimal places. This is sufficient. If you want, you can do one more place and approximate it to 2 decimal places. So this becomes 76.36. The median is 76.36. So now this comes in this particular class, and so the actual median value is 76.36. That means the mid value of all this data is somewhere 76.36. Next is the question given in this manner, that is marks more than. So if you look at the first column, here you have marks more than 150, then marks more than 140, then you have marks more than 130, 120, and these are the cumulative frequencies. So what does this mean? It means that marks more than 150, no child has secured. Marks more than 140, there are 12 students. Marks more than 130, there are 27 students. Marks more than 120, 60, and so on. And marks more than 80 is 150. That means 80 is the least value over here. So first of all, we'll rewrite this in this format. The least column over here will come to the top. So marks more than 80 is 150. Marks more than 90 is 141. I've just rearranged them in this way. That is, the bottommost row has come to the top, and in sequence we have put them over here. So marks more than 150 is 0. Next thing what we have to do is find out the class intervals and the actual frequencies. So if we start generating the classes starting from 80 to 90. More than 80 is 150, more than 90 is 141. So the values which will come between 80 to 90 will be 150 minus 141, that is 9. Then we have the next class interval, that is 90 to 100. And the values that will come here will be 141 minus 124. That is equal to, this is 11 minus 4, that is 7. And then we get over here 3 minus 2, that is 1, to 70. 100 to 110. The next class interval over here will be 24 minus 5, that is equal to 19. Then we have 110 to 120. So this will be 105 minus 60, that is 45. Then we have 120, 130, that is equal to 60 minus 27, and that is equal to 33. Then we have 130 to 140, and that is equal to 27 minus 12, that is 15, and 140 minus to 150, that is equal to 12. So these are the actual frequency. So now you simply have to find out the cumulative frequency of this data given in this format, because this cumulative frequency is not going to be applied here. Here we'll have to take less than 90 is 9, less than 100 is 17 plus 9, that is 26, and so on. So we have to generate the cumulative frequency column before we put up the or find out the median applying the formula. So let us write down the classes. 80 to 90 it starts, 90 to 100, then 100 to 110, 110 to 120, 120 to 130, 130 to 140, and 140 to 150. So now getting back to the frequencies that were there, 9, 17, 19, 45, 9, 17, 19, 45, and then after that is 33, 15, and 12. 33, 15, and 12. If we add up this, we should get over here 150. So 40, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 5 plus 2, 7, 8, 13, 20, 29, 38. So we get here 10, 20, 60, and 60, 30, that is 90, and 100, 110. 110 plus this is 7, 10, 120. Then we get here 120, 9, 9, 18, 25, 30, another 30, so 150. So now let us write down the cumulative frequency. This is 9. This is 17 plus 9. Less than 100 will be 17 plus 9, that is 26. This will become 26 plus 19 equal to 9 plus 6 is 5, 15, and 2, 3, 45. This is 45 plus 45, that is 90. 90 plus 33, that is 3, and 123. And this becomes equal to 8, and 3, 138, and this is equal to 150. So now this is the cumulative frequency which we have to take into help over here. So first of all, median class. That will be, first we'll find out n by 2. n by 2 is 150 by 2, that is 70. Now 75 comes in which class? Till here is 45, so 75 will come in this class interval 110 to 120. So now we have got the median class 110 to 120. So going back to the formula, median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. L is equal to 110, then n by 2 is 75. Cumulative frequency of the preceding class. Preceding class is this one. Cumulative frequency is 45. Frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class is again 45. And class interval over here is 10. So this becomes 110. This is 0 and 30 by 45 into 10. So this becomes equal to 5 2s, 5 9s, 3 3s, 3 10s. So 110 plus 20 by 3. So this becomes 110 plus 6, 3, 6, 18, and 2, that is again 6.6. Again, we can continue 6.6, so 116.6. This is the median value, 116.6. And it has to come here, so it has come in between this 110 to 120. If you add up this, it should come to 150. Moving on to the next question, here we have the class marks are given. Now here the classes are not given, but the class marks are given. Class marks are the mid value of every class. So in order to get the classes over here, what we need to do is, this is the class mark here, and you see the difference in the class marks is all 10 over here. And always the class marks will always be having the same difference. So here what we do is, take out the difference. Difference is 10. 10 by 2 is 5. So we'll to get the upper limit of the class over here, we will add 5. And to get the lower limit, we will subtract 5 from 25. So we get here 20 to 30. And similarly 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and 80 to 90. So these are the classes and these are the frequencies. Now here you see there are some missing frequencies and we have to find the values of the missing frequency. So this is 20 to 30x. So first we'll find the cumulative frequency. This is x. This will be 15 plus x. This will be 30, 25, this is 30, 35, 40 plus x. This will be 60 plus x. This will be 60 plus x plus y. And this will be 68 plus x plus y. And this is 78 plus x plus y. So now the total is equal to, total of the frequencies is 90. So we can write here 78 plus x plus y is 90. That means x plus y is equal to 12. Now it's given the median of the distribution is 50. Median value is given. So and the sum of the frequencies is given. So we'll apply the formula, and where we write median value or median, we'll put here 50 because 50 is given. Now the total of frequencies is 90 over here. So if we know the median is this, so the median will come in this particular class, that is 50 to 60. So the lower limit of the median class is 50 and plus n by 2, that is 90 by 2, that is 45, minus cumulative frequency of the preceding class, that is 40 plus x, So put it in brackets so that you don't make any mistake in sign. By the frequency of the median class, that is 20, into the class interval, that is 10. So 50 minus 50 is 0. 45 minus 40 minus x by 2. 10 and 2, this gets cancelled. So we are getting here, again 2 and 0 gets 0. So we get x is equal to 5. If x is 5, y will be equal to 12 minus 5, that is 7. So these are the missing frequency values. So these were some slightly different questions that we had to discuss in median. And in the next particular video, we'll talk about mode, third central tendency. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the explanation. And if you gained something, kindly like, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you.